how to create a dashboard in Salesforce. Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how you can create your own custom dashboard in Salesforce. Now, this is a fantastic feature. As you can see now, we're on the home page, and there's a couple things that you can see. Basically, what you're looking at now in this home page is a bunch of stats on your account or on your profile. So basically, if you are in a position where you have to represent a piece of data, or you have to break down some data, or you have to do a presentation, this is a fantastic way to do it with the data inside your Salesforce account. So we're going to go right over here to the dashboard. And once that opens up, you can see that there is a bunch of options here. You can either do the drop down menu, or you can just tap on the banner itself. Now what it'll do is it'll take you to this exact page, and in this page you can see all of the existing dashboards. Now this helps you having to use another program and having to import the data all from your Salesforce account to another platform. So we're going to go up to the top right hand side, and there is a new dashboard and a new folder. If you need to subdivide, then a new folder you can create just by tapping on new folder. You can create a folder label and a folder name, and basically what happens here is you can then create new dashboards, and you can organize your dashboards in a better fashion. So we're going now again to the top right, and we're tapping on new dashboard. Now the next page that you will have opened will be your representation, and you can now name your dashboard. So we're going to go in and we're going to say dashboard 2, and we can just do like that, and we're going to go dashboard 2. Of course, you can name it something appropriate to whatever it is you presenting. Then you can also add a description over here. Let's just say my second. And once you are done with that, you can now choose the folder that it goes into. Now previously I said you can create a folder. You can now just tap on select folder, and you can add it into whichever folder you need to. Let's say you have different clients or different departments, whatever the case may be, it can all go separately. Then when you're done, you're going to tap on the create button over here, bottom right hand side, and it'll take you straight into the actual dashboard that you have created. Now as you can see on the top left hand side, there is your name. You can now change that name just by tapping on this pencil or pen icon over here, and you still have your toolbar up at the top, so you can still access everything else over here. And then on the right hand side we have a add component. It's the blue button, and you're going to tap on there. Now all the data that's on this account is sample data. However, it's still, the concept is the same. What you're going to be doing is taking your data and putting it in a fashion where you can present it. So let's go have a look on the left hand side. There's a bunch of different reports and folders that you can open up. So you've got recent, you've got reports created by me, we have private reports, we have public reports, and then we have just all the reports all together. If you are then scrolling down, you have folders created by me, shared with me, and then all folders. So we're going to just tap on all reports over here, and we're going to just randomly choose activities by salesperson, and we're going to tap on that. Now once you've selected that, you can go down to the bottom right and tap on select. Over here you will see in this little window that they give you, you can see a sample of what it will look like on the right hand side. That's just over here. And on the left hand side, they give you a ton of different options. So the first thing is you can just tap on that, and you can go back to this page over here where you can perhaps choose a different report. And then you have the use chart settings from report. If you tap that, it doesn't give you any of those extra options or the display options. It just puts it into this format over here. So we're going to just take that off for a moment, and you can see here now there is a horizontal bar chart. That's what it looks like. and there is a vertical bar chart. That's what that looks like. And you can go through here and you can see that there are a few different ways of presenting this data. I think this is fantastic because depending on what data you are presenting, this is a very nice way of doing it. And you don't have to use, as I mentioned before, different platforms to do this. So you don't have to take all of this data and go and use it in another platform. Going down now, you can add groups. You can also add additional columns over here. So let's just say perhaps there's a column you would like to add in here. We can add that in there. And then you can also sort it in a different order. So it's the lead owner, first name, last name, a title, or a company / account. So you can choose the way you present that over there like that. And then the display units, we can either choose to shorten the numbers. They can either be full numbers, hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, and trillions. So if you are dealing with larger numbers, it is going to still look good on this report. Then you have the option to show chatter photos, show total, and add conditional highlighting. You also have decimal places. You have a custom link which you can enter in here that is embedded into this graph, and the max groups displayed. You also have a title which you can enter in over here, a subtitle and a footer. And then if you're going down right to the bottom, there's a light dashboard default and a dark dashboard default. So you can then put it into either one of these. So let's go ahead and we're going to leave it in the light one. I'll show you in a minute. There are a few other options. Once you have defined all of the details of this component, you're going to tap on add on the bottom right hand side. And once you've now tapped on add, you can see that this piece of data is here in the selected style that you needed it in now. So if you tap down on it and you've selected it now, you'll see that it is selected. You can tap down and hold it, and you can move it now anywhere you'd like, and it'll be going into any one of these blocks that you put it in. So the next thing you can do, let's say instead of having to scroll, we are going to make it a bit larger, and now you can see all the data without having to scroll. This is great because we can now tap on add new component, and we can go ahead, say all report, and let's just go case resolution time MTB by origin, and we're going to leave it just like this. Let's pick a, there we go. We're gonna do that. We're just gonna add that. You can see now that this is over here. You can now move this wherever you need to move it, and this is now a great way to be able to represent your data. And if you need to do a presentation, it is fantastic. There are a few other options that you can jump into here. If you need to edit it further, there is an edit button over here, so it'll take you back to this page, and you can now edit the details again over here. Going down, you can change all the colors of this graph, and again all the other details. Right, we can tap on update now, and it will be updated. All your changes will be saved. So you can now imagine that you can fit in quite a bit of data here, and you can do quite a good presentation. If you go up to the top right hand side, there is a gear icon. We're going to tap on that. Now once you get into the gear icon, it allows you to change all the details for this particular dashboard. Now you can further customize it. So you've got your name, you've got your description and your folder as we did previously. Those were just the basic settings. Now you have the view dashboard as either yourself or another person. You have the grid size that you can change. Then you also have your theme, and I think I mentioned it earlier on. You can change all of the palette colors over here, so you can change all of these to whatever colors suit your needs and your presentation that you're doing. So once you've chosen all your options here, we're going to just tap on save, and all of these options will change. So we need to just go into the edit icon, and we need to go ahead and tap on dark option and update, and you can see now that it is updated, and that's great. So now what you can do is you can go over to the right hand side, you can tap on save, and you can either save as, and then we can give it a name, a custom name. Again, we can change that, and once we have entered a name and a dashboard description, we can go ahead, we can just say dashboard 3, because this is now We can tap on create. So this is now saved as dashboard 3, and it will be in your dashboard. If you tap on this on the toolbar on the top, you'll see now that you will be shown all of your dashboards. So you have dashboard 1, 2, and 3, and then the marketing dashboard. This was the dashboard that was created as a sample, and you can see everything over here. And there we go. You want to create a new dashboard on Salesforce. It is absolutely fantastic if you're doing presentations, and if you just want to see all your data in one central place without having all of your data living in different platforms, different rooms. It's just so confusing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave us a like. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome content, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers for now.